Hello, and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Rastafarian Raiders in Crusader Kings 2. Thank goodness we got a few extra spare troops. That's kind of nice. We're going to go ahead then, I suppose, and go try to siege something down with these men. We'll still have funds on hand if we need to hire some mercs. But the fact that we are hostile and no longer, like, underneath this guy right now, we're technically considered to be independent. In fact, we're temporarily considered to be a fake king, or emperor, in fact. Which is spectacular. Do we get prestige generation from being... Yeah, held empires plus 0.8 per month. So we're in a fake empire. When you rebel, you automatically get like a titular title that brings you up to the level of your current guy. Just so that, I don't know, it's just something that they did a while back. And so yeah, that's cool. We get some free prestige from this. Let's go ahead and see if we can burn some stuff down here. We could go for his own holdings, but... I'm concerned that he's more likely to have troops over here. He's getting sieged in a number of places. 3 of these holdings have already fallen. It'd be excellent if we could swoop in and siege down these damaged castles immediately after the current independence war wins. So we need to pay close attention to how his independence war is going. He's at 53% in favor of Stephen of the Caribbean revolt, so he's about to lose that war. Well, not about to. It'll be a little while. But in the meantime, we're about to die because, you know, we're ill and stressed. I don't know why. We're just ill. We're only 38, so one would hope that nothing bad happens here. We're allowed to change our focus. Maybe we should go back to hunting or family focus. We haven't had any babies with this wife, and she's pretty crappy overall. Our loan has come due. Request for payment. Oh, okay, so... Unable to pay his debts in full, but has paid interest in order to extend the loan for 2 years. Okay. I mean, we probably only lent him 25 ducats, right? So I would have preferred to be able to do a independence war. But because the other independence war had already fired and I missed the opportunity, the window to join it, it's like he declared right away. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Should we get rid of this woman? I feel like we should just, like, get rid of her. Settle a divorce with leader Joanne for 22 ducats. I feel like, are we paying extra because we're currently considered to be an emperor? She's leader Joanne. I don't know. Let's wait. But I don't really like her. She's lowborn. She's 38. She's not making any babies for us. Great. Now we have pneumonia. And, yeah. So on top of being ill, no, we're no longer, God, we're going to die. We've got to change over to hunting focus. Pray for a puppy. Someone get me a puppy. I have -5 health right now. It's a life-threatening condition in medieval times. It's the year 2671. Doesn't anyone have any penicillin? Come on. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Who's my heir? He's only a 14-year-old boy. We need to change your focus. Timid and idolizers will do poorly with this. He's frail? What the hell? Oh, you can't change it. Then why does it even let you have the option of opening the interface? Kind of silly. Anyway, see how this guy's army looks. He's only showing 1,000 troops. We have more than that. Maybe we should go siege down his personal holdings. I think we'll finish this castle since we started it. Let me think about this for a second. This guy's got 400 and about 550 troops. This one's got 663. It's not going to be worth as much war score. Yeah, I think we just break this siege and we go for his own holding now. Hey, we're no longer nomadic. Pneumatic. Yeah, that's right. Like a pneumatic lifting arm or something. We're still stressed, but we survived the pneumonia. We are super duper awesome dudes. Fort George, could you please build something? June of next year, we'll have our city. Kind of sad that we can't do anything here. Our loan has come due. Oh, he's defaulted. That's the first person that's defaulted. I'd say, based on how many people didn't default, like, we're coming out way ahead. We lose the trait envious. Excellent. Well, losing intrigue sucks, but... My lord, there's a noble warrior at the gate. Sure. Is he, Oh, yeah, nice, manly. Manly the manly man. Wholeness. House wholeness. You will definitely become my new marshal. I apologize, Mr. Mervian. Now you have to get them immediately training troops, otherwise you lose the bonus cap right away, which could be bad. All right, so we're looking at a nice bonus to maximum troops now. If only we had higher martial score. And we do now because of our hunting focus. These boats actually don't need to be raised because we're not raiding. They do cost us money. You know how in EU4 you can hover over units and see how much they cost? I wish you could do that here too. Instead you have to go here. It's only 0.72 ducats a month. They're pretty cheap. But I don't think we're going to be moving them anytime soon. A fine investment. This guy's taking forever to work on this final castle. It'd be nice if we could see the siege progress, but we can't. All we know is that it's happening. A fine investment. I wonder, maybe we can even get more... Can we get more boats? Technology. Trained troops is not increasing it. That's curious. I guess they're not considered troops. Makes sense. Mostly it's just technology. Seems to be rounding down. 16.237. We get some more technology that gives us more boats. I want more boats so we can raid more. A fine investment. I say that like 400 times per episode, don't I? There, it finally fell. Oh, and he just ended his war. Okay, so now I think we do want to leave behind just barely like enough, like 600 troops here if we can. Oh, that is the wrong button. 558. Oh, it's just shy. Okay, but this one only has 407. Let's take the 558 and go start trying to siege down this holding before he can recover any more garrison. And ideally, we want to just knock out both of these things at once. Now, our enemy, he does have 656 troops, and if he can combine them, my hope is that he's got his land kind of all spread out, and these troops are from liege levies, so he can't combine them. But we'll see. So at 4.1% every 12 days, 100 divided by 4.1, that's going to take 24 ticks of 12 days. That's going to take 292 days. So about a 1 year-long siege. It'd be really handy if in this tooltip it gave you that projection. You didn't have to do the math yourself. It could just say, you know, siege will complete in this many days based on these numbers. It'd be really convenient. But hey, it's like 4 years old. Who's going to develop this game anymore, right? I had to get a sip of soda. I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I don't know why. It's like my breakfast, basically. I had to sacrifice breakfast in order to be able to have enough calories available to drink a Mountain Dew. I'm counting calories, but at the same time, I haven't had Mountain Dew in forever, and I just love it. So, you know, this is not in any way a sponsorship from Mountain Dew or Pepsi brand. Although I'm not, you know, I'm not against that. So if they want to sponsor me, I used to say a lot of times that I should just sue Pepsi for giving me a lifelong addiction, and that causes me like mental anguish, and so they should just provide me with a lifetime supply of Mountain Dew. I think I could probably make that argument in court. I'm not saying that they would buy it, but I could make that argument pretty easily. Okay, we're gonna have not enough troops for this next holding. That's okay. All we really care about is taking down his personal holdings so that he has no levy. Now we'll just go focus on the other one. Okay, we have the wrong type of holding in our thing here. So, let's think about this for a second. Because it's the wrong type of holding, we have 8 domain limit. Holy crap. That's pretty damn good. Because we have the wrong holding type, we're going to be limited on troops. Minus 75% on both troops and on income. But, if we granted that to somebody else, then our obligations say on a city that we get 30% of the taxes, so we'd make more money, and we'd have at least 30% levy. Yeah, we're better off just giving it to somebody else. Unless you want to factor in the idea that we could have our trained troops modifier and our collect taxes modifier on top of it. Which is what? What are we getting in trained troops? Plus 50%. So we're raising the troop count from 100%, the normal amount, to 150%. And then of that 150%, we get 25% of that. It's a multiplicative modifier. We also get the county capital modifier. I think we're actually better off holding this land. Let's see, levy multiplier plus 52.5%. How in the hell does it get to 52.5%? Plus 50 and plus 50 should be 100, not 52.5. Shouldn't it be taking, it should take the base, which is 75, times 2, because we have two 50% modifiers, which is 150 times 0.75, sorry, 0.25, which is 37.5. So the actual number is correct, but this tooltip is so weird. It's showing levy multiplier plus 52.5%. What the hell does that even mean? It's just wrong. The actual calculation's correct, but the tooltip is just way off. So it's 38 troops that we are able to raise. If we didn't have this penalty, I imagine that the vassal would have 75 troops, plus he'd have some other modifier. Probably maybe he'd train troops. But even if he didn't, we would get 30% of 75, which is only 22 troops. Yes, we get more troops holding it ourselves. And presumably it'd be the same thing on income as well, because we're collecting taxes. Let's just do the math real quick. So we're getting 12 base times 1.543 is 18 ducats times 0.75, sorry, 0.25. We get 4.62 ducats, yep, exactly as expected. And if the vassal held it, he would have 12 times 1.093, and then we would get 30% of that, which would be 3.9 ducats. Yeah, so we make more money and we get more troops just holding it ourselves, despite the penalty. So we're not going to give it away. The only advantage to giving it away would just be that we would have an extra character in our realm who could potentially cause there to be like more courtiers, and he could be a leader for us. He could be an advisor for us, that kind of thing. But for now, I think we just hold on to it. I mean, we would have preferred definitely to make another castle, but the game won't let us do that. So it is what it is. Also, this allows us lots more stuff to upgrade. We can build ports, get more galleys. I think the thing we care the most about right now is like getting more troops. So let's build the mustering grounds. Do we have any siege leaders, I wonder? Yeah, we don't have very many leaders available. It's not really something that we're particularly good at. Yeah, no. What about our marshal? What is he doing? Does he have... No, he's got no modifiers. Sad times. Oh no, we just lost our steward. What happened to him? Horse Lord has ignored us. Alright, well. We'll get our money one way or another. Do we get like a CB on them? I'm not showing a CB anywhere. What does that mean then? We'll get our money one way or another. No, we won't. Huh. Well, We'll see. We have 4 war score. Again, if we were doing an independence war, we would immediately start off with a ticking war score. So, this is going to take a while. But I think we can probably burn down all 3 of these. Not burn them down, sorry. Loot them. Burn them. Whatever. Boom, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's excellent music. I certainly do enjoy it. Let's go up to speed 4. So I think we're just going to be sitting here for a couple, probably 2 years. Nice. Technology. What are we going to get? It's, I don't know, cultural points, I think it was. We can take cultural tech now. Legalism. Laws unlocked. Ah. Tolerance. Opinion for people. Majesty. Short reign years and prestige and piety, okay. Nope. Nope. Looks like it's going to have to be Majesty. For now. Improved keeps is available to us. I think we need to take this. Or we could do this one and get the castle town and the stables and the Machetero training ground in Fort George. Machetero training ground. This requires castle walls too, though. So, what? That makes no sense. Look at this. Allows the Machetero training ground 3. We don't even have the Machetero training ground 1. Because we don't have castle walls 2. Which requires improved keeps. So yeah, we're definitely going to take the improved keeps. So that we can get the walls. So that we can build the other things. And since we've got both of them building right now, maybe we would prefer to just have the guy oversee construction. We'll consider it in February. Okay, we're up another little bit of war score. No sign of the enemy. Is there a way to see how many outstanding loans you have? Hey, we have groomed an heir. He became a Grey Eminence. Nice work, my boy. All right, son, you need to get married. Let's play the what you call it game. Let's see if we can find a woman. Search all women that aren't in prison, that are not currently married, that are not rulers, preferably. Any culture, any religion, must be an adult. No, any's fine. If they're close to being 16, that's fine. Great house is fine, okay? And then we want to search for probably genius or strong. There's a 17-year-old genius here. She's a rust cultist. She is too distant to interact with. There needs to be a filter for distant interaction, I think. Too distant. We got this one we could interact with. She's only 4, though. Alright, so it looks like the geniuses are out. How about strong? We have you. You're too far away, too far away, too far away, too far away. Hey, this one's good. 17-year-old strong. She believes in evangelical. Will not consider offers from infidels. I wonder if that's like a standard issue. Standard problem to have with this mod. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Maybe we do need to say my religious group. You got a 5 and a 1-year-old, okay? How about smart? Sorry, it's not smart, it's quick. A 5-year-old quick. Let's go back and try genius one more time. No geniuses in our entire religious group. Awesome. Alright, so, doesn't look like we're going to be able to pick up any good congenital traits here. What would we like? We'd probably like... We'd like high stewardship or intrigue, I think. For a spouse. We've got a minus touch here. Minus 400 for marrying a courtier. We should not get him married while we're in this rebellion. It would only be like minus 200 if we were just Duke level, but minus 400 because we're temporarily an emperor to marry a courtier. So yeah, I think, son, you're just gonna have to play with your own, willy until we're done with this war. That seems to be the way to go. Successfully raided the camps of the besiegers, inflicting heavy casualties. That sucks. Still, this mosque is falling rather quickly. Also known as a Honfor. A Honfor. Each siege only appears to be worth about 4% war score. Nice. Nice, and we got economic. Sweet. We have an extra 400 troops available. 24 ducats here. And now we're working on this other holding here. It's not personally held by him, so it's not worth as much. But because the garrison is all that's really there, the levy's already been destroyed by the previous siege, it seems like a pretty good idea to work on that. Mustering grounds is done. Oh crap. They've invaded us. They don't have enough troops to siege us, so that's good. I didn't even notice. Wasn't paying attention. Well, let's start building something up in Georgetown then. Let's see. Probably the pikemen, maybe. Yeah, let's get the pikemen up. Let's switch over to oversee construction, which should speed this thing up. Right now, it's showing a completion date of May 19th. Now it's February 2nd. Excellent. And what kind of special troops do we actually get out of Fort George once we get this thing going? The Machetero training ground is going to give us light infantry. Blech. I mean, I like the light infantry attack. That's going to be nice, because we do have primarily light infantry. Well, actually, no, we have more heavy infantry than we do light, but light infantry are pretty weak overall. Right, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you soon.